Hey everyone, it's Char from Char's Fashion Nation. Now, I have not done a Gerard Cosmetics video in a while. Now, part of it's going to be empties because I'm going to tell you, like, when you have the staples of Gerard Cosmetics in your life and it takes you a while to use it all up, there's still a little bit of setting powder left in these, so I will pop these open in a moment. But let me show you what else I have. Ooh. Now, some things I did get out of their Santa Claus, like, mystery. Well, they're Christmas mystery boxes, put it that way. I've had this for a while. You can find this over on Gerard Cosmetics. Look how much love that's got. So we are going to use this today. There might be only a couple of things that's not Gerard Cosmetics that I will be using, except for the lippies. You know, I have the lippies. And I was so excited. This is one of the ones from the Christmas box. So I will be using, oh, and these ones I got off of the TikTok shop. Let's not forget, oh, there's the other one. Let's not forget, you can get these three beautiful matte metallics. Well, they're not matte, they stay on longer. Off of the TikTok shop. Also, if you want to shop with Gerard Cosmetics, you can use code SHARS20. That's SHARS all in caps. There's not that little thing between the R and the S. And these lippies, when you open that, except for this one, I don't know what's wrong with this one. I always thought maybe, okay, like you had to press on it or something. Maybe the battery in the thing ran out, I think. But this one, when you open this up, it does light up. That's what this one's supposed to do. Don't know what's wrong with the pack. Probably the mail. They'll mess with your stuff. So this one, it's a beautiful kind of metallic shimmery. I'd never take the thing off the mirror. Let me swatch that for you. See how pretty that is. And the little light on here is good for evening, and the little mirror, that way you're just like this and you just fix your lip color. So I will be using some of the Gerard Cosmetics brushes for this. I gotta make sure that my brushes are clean. Oh, that is not clean, y'all. That is not clean. Sorry about that. So, a Creme Shop. I will tag them as well. If I'm using a product, I will tag them. But this is basically, oh, like, why is my face such? Because I'm allergic to bullshit. So, all of us are. We're all allergic to bullshit. Take one out. Now, I got these, if you didn't see, and I also have to catch up on a bunch of people's videos, and I do apologize for that. This cleans makeup off real easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Clean your brushes in between just by using a makeup wipe. It does help. See how dark that was to that. This brush is basically clean now. Yep, all clean. This is what I do to make sure that my brushes are clean, okay? That is something that I do. That one clean? Or you could just take it on the back of your hand. This one's clean. So we're just gonna go in right now to this. We might do some purple today. I'm going to go in right here. Now, the only big mirrors that I have is Gerard Cosmetics. Well, that's not a massive big one. And my other mirrors are Jeffree Star. else have those black mosquitoes? Like, I thought maybe that was just a breakout. Apparently it was a black mosquito. So then I'm going to say, let's go in here. We're going to do kind of a smoky purple. Let's take that in there like that. And yes, this brush is still wet, so it is going to make that color a lot deeper. I'm not mad at that either. Now you can also take that darker color if you wanted to do your brows to match. So what I am going to do is soften this up a bit. Take your brush and swirl. Okay, take your brush and swirl. My son is washing laundry. He has his little washer that he got from Temu a while back. He got that like last year or something, or at the beginning of this year, whatever it may be. I'm going to clean that brush up. Then we are going to dip into the shade and blend it with that shade. And I'm going to just put that right there. It's going to take that shade again and just right there. Now, like I've said before, there are not too many companies that you can just do that and have that look. I know I look like crapolas today. Crapitolas. And we're just going to take that right there as well. Go back in with that color. Tap it right there. And you know how it goes. Take that dry blendy brush. Blend that. Now you can take a thinner brush. And this is what you can use on your brows. Go ahead and take your spoolie. Go into that deeper shade. And very gently, ever so gently, do your eyebrow. I don't know what's with my eyebrow today. Like, have I lost some hair? That's the next thing I want to try from Gerard Cosmetics is hair as F. Like, I have a lot of hair, but I'm starting to lose it here. Here. I'm pretty sure you can tell that's not just, this is the gray hair area. Okay. Oops, I went a little too Tammy Faye Baker on this eyebrow. Thing you can do with that is take your spoolie back in and just go like that. That way it does, see how like that one's super dark and then that one just lightened up. As I get older, my eyebrows have been shaping freaking weird. I mean, like, I'm only in my 50s, y'all. I know I don't look it, thank God. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Because drugs are bad and good. And you can go into the shade here. You can go into that shade right there. The one that I have shown a lot of love to. Put that right there. Or we can just take another, hope that it's clean. Get that one a little damp. Go in here. I really have used that one up a lot. And then just go right there. That's like one of my favorite shades. It's the only eyeshadow palette I have bought from Gerard Cosmetics. They do have a lot of other really good, and there's a lot of things that is Jeffree Star approved. Anyway, I do remember that. If you look back in his old videos, he approved some Gerard Cosmetics. Okay, so what I want to do before I do under the eye, right, we want to come over to these. Go like this. You're still not going to get it all out, right? So this is the pink. I know that they put out a lavender, and if you didn't know, Gerard Cosmetics currently has a bath salt, bath fizz, bath bomb. That's a new thing. Go check that out. Oh yeah, this one there's like so very little in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of my jewelry tools. Yes, I used to make jewelry. I should get back into that. Mountain Witch Christine gave me some beads and stuff. I've used one of the beads and one of the other ornamental pieces, so for like smudging. Gotta try to hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, the trick to this is to get that to lift on both sides and then tap that out. See how much is left in there? Now I've done that to both of them. Have some jewelry tools around. I'm serious. That really does help. That way you can just take the rest of that setting powder. Look, you're not wasting product here. Okay, this is the good stuff. I always have the good stuff from different brands, so I'm not just trying to tell you, I'm also trying to sell you on something good. Oh, Rich finally went to Wawa. I was so excited because I'm always telling him about Wawa. I'm like, and since he went to Orlando, he finally went to Wawa. I'm so happy you did, Rich. I'll leave Rich Lux linked. You know I will, because we're friends. So where'd my little powder puff go? Oh, there it is. It's one of them. Just one of them. So, the more tan one, you can mix these, by the way, please do. That one I generally will take right here. Right in that T-zone. Now, as you age, you don't have to bake. You can just press it. If you're still that young, you can just press it or bake. This will also help you. Like I said, I have some blemish right there from some spider bites. Somebody made a rude comment about it being something else. Like, I'm not Astrovino, people. You can also use that to help cover up any blemishes on your face. Now, officially, I don't really think I have a lot left in that one. I think that's just enough to finish this out. So, I know this is a repurchase product. Now, I have my Gerard Cosmetics one over there, but I use that one for contour because it's that dark. So, yeah, that's my contour one. So, I just want to show you what you can do with this one because I'm using it up anyway. Take that one around there. Still have that same puff. Take that pink one. Now, I still have a lot of the pink one left in this lid. So that means it'll just go back in its container. Now that one without it, made a difference. Made a difference. Also take that down right here. Right, so cosmetics wise, my foundation is the Ordinary Serum Foundation, and then the rest of it is Gerard. Take that and blur out this section. See how that has more than this side? That will help. No filter. No filter. Now, a lot of people out there, they will use a filter to do this, and that's not telling you the truth. So with that on, like I said, press that in. And if you have your dampened beauty blender, now I have 2 of these Slay All Day setting spray. I got this one from the TikTok shop for a very reasonable price. So, did you know that TikTok owns Lemonade? Now take your dampened beauty blender. Sorry, this is Gerard Cosmetics. I do have a Gerard Cosmetics one around here somewhere. I just have to find out where I put it. I'm trying to figure out why my cheek is shimmery. I didn't put no shimmery stuff on. Go ahead and just press that in. Even up here, just press that in. So there's that. These I can count as my empties. I can count those as my empties now. So if you want that shimmer on your cheek, you can go ahead. Like, I don't really use this one too much unless it's pumpkin spice season. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of witchy. Take this and this. Blend, blend, blend. Take that on your cheek. It'll match that, but at the same time, and then blend it out. This is Juvia's Place. This brush is Juvia's Place. Also, TikTok shop. And you can blend this down a little bit with the... I have found this brush to be extremely useful. Now, for the lip. But this one right here is from the Rich Luxe. This one is, out of all of them, I do like them, except for cucumber. I don't like that smell. This one is my absolute fave. Before you do your lips, I forgot to do my under eye. So we're gonna go back in, and we're literally going to take this one right here. Quick like that. And why? Look, without it, it still looks nice. With it, and we don't need no ring lights today because, well, the sun is out, finally. So there's that. And you could take that a little bit up there if you want to make that wing moment. Make sure that you match that to the edge of your brow. If you just want to do like that little wing moment there. And sometimes you may have to position the mirror opposed to your eye. It's like putting eyelashes on, all right? It is. It's like putting eyelashes on sometimes. With this eye, I have no problem doing that, but if you're putting eyelashes on, you want to make sure that you have your mirror down so that you're looking down, and you want to do the same thing with this. So that does work, and it also helps you get into that crease to deepen that up. On my bucket list, a lot of you know I have a bucket list for a reason. It's sad, but I do plan on trying to stick around for you. Go back up in there and deepen that up a bit. Right up in that brow. We're just going to deepen that. I have a bucket list. If I was ever able to do a collaboration with makeup companies, I would definitely love to do that with Gerard Cosmetics and Curse Cosmetics for my bucket list. You know why. It's sad, but you know why. If you've been here long enough, you know. So, okay. Lock that in. What are we going to do with this lip, right? Let me show you a trick that I have. That I take one of these, I believe this is Night Rider. Which is one of my favorites, right? Yeah, this one's Night Rider. And I've done the same thing with Curse Cosmetics. Is you take the matte liquid. If you go on vacation and you forget your lip liner and you have matte liquid lips, guess what? You didn't leave home without your lip liner. I'm not going to overdraw my lip. Now, if you notice, sometimes I just move my head. Go like that a little bit. Now you've just let that mat down for a few minutes or a moment, right? There's your lip liner. Now we're just going to, which one do I want to use with this? I might go lighter. Nah, I think I'll use one of these. Which one? We'll figure that out in a moment as this mats down, right? So like I said, I have my bucket list. And, you know, there's my friends that I want to meet up with before my bucket list ends. And I think, which one do I really want? Let's look at the colors against this, okay? I'm just going to make a line going this way. Put that back in there. Little dab of tea. I can feel that drying. There's that one. That's this one right here. That goes. That's a top contender so far. Then there's that pink one. Yeah, not with this. Not with this. Put that back up there. And then there's this one. So I'm going to say the first one that I swatched would be the top and only contender for this one. So yeah, we're going to go with that. So these work really good. We're going to go ahead and go with this. Don't mind the pup. She's always a little weird. There we go with that. What you think? I'm not letting my hair down today. I don't feel like it. So the thing I did do for concealer, this is another almost empty, so this will end up being in my empties. Remember the little trick I taught you to pop the pieces off of here so that you can utilize the entire product, all right? Always make sure that when you have those products that you've shown a lot of love to, right? That those are something to like that a bit. Yeah, that's always good. And quite frankly, you could take another shimmery shade, like one of these if you wanted. Not this one. That one's for like, I don't know. You can just take one of these, I suppose, if you wanted, and just kind of pop that over it. I'm not sure about that right now, but now. Or the other thing that you could do is dip back in here into, let's go back into this one, right? Because this is nice and shimmery. We're not going to the orange one. Pop that right over it. See what that just did? That is pretty. And I'm always pretty happy. Again, my face itches. Mustn't be some other people's BS out there in the air. Just checking. But what is out there is some really good Gerard Cosmetics. Like I said, use code SHARS20, SHARS, all in caps. I will leave my code and the link to Gerard Cosmetics in my pinned comment. That way you can just go on over there, shop, be happy, and also stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I'll see you in the next one. I got a little hair there. Like I said, if you're, as you're getting older, if your hair is starting to thin right here, go pick up some hair as F. I believe you don't have to use too much of it. And it gets results no matter your hair type, because I have seen over there blacks, whites, Latinas, or Latinos. Men can use it as well. So it's unisex, as so many other things. So with that said, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Remember, use my code.